I knew. Talking is actually not the.
You think she'd have listened to the veterans?
There's a breeze. Women love it when you make them lunch. Trust me.
Kara, this infuriating woman has made a perfect meal.
Whatever's grown over that art doesn't look natural. Ready, aim. Coming in hot. Aye, aye. Stand back. Here it comes.
Something happened here. Birth. Voices. Arms building a wall. The ruins sleep in the field now. The only proof they lived. How do we leave our mark upon the river of memory? The trees speak through their roots, a forest greater than its parts. We are not alone. This soothes us.
Envoy, you gotta tell me I've seen this. The Envoy... Boy blacked out for a moment. Now the Audra has flowers on it. That about sum it up.
Hail, friend. Always nice to see a fellow traveler out here. Where are you headed? Truly? Then we're heading the same way. Though Emerald Stair is not my ultimate goal. One of my ancestors apparently grew up in Solace Keep, deep in the Living Lands. I hope to find this place.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure? Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me. She was looking none too pleased. I didn't ask. Anyway, I thought you should know.
So Ludwine's somewhere out there doing who knows what. Wonderful.
Given how angry she was about Eagwolf, probably best we give her...
You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
Yeah. Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
It's what most of us come here for. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
Oh, I hear you. Unfortunately, if you're marching shoulder to shoulder, some of their stink is bound to rub off on you.
I don't like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the vricas.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift. And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
And it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm? Unless they have their own use for you. That's what's giving me the shakes.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
Just mind how close you get. Their experiments don't always go as planned.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is, an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island. Right. You know, present company excluded, and all that.
Don't take it personally. Marius only does this with people he likes.
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it for some reason.
See what I mean? Just wait till you meet the Animancers. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
You don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blood. Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, we'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway, you won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delimgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines. Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
I have, you know, things to do back in Paradise. It keeps me plenty busy.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
Yeah. Who else is going to show us which mushrooms we can eat, and which ones want to eat us?
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdut. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs, and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Oh, would you be a dear and help with the scoring? Don't get too comfortable. More on the way. Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you? Don't take that tone with me, darling. There's a beautiful vase right in those ruins that I cannot reach. and as sharp as my wits are, they are a poor substitute for a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
If you keep encouraging her, she's going to climb you.
Watch out, Envoy. She seems to have a thing for you.
Careful, darling. I already have a lover. A good one. Skilled with his hands. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord, and I need this vase now. Oh, you will? My. You're a looker and a doer. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins. But no one listens to me.
I was just getting warmed up.
You are aware. Andra's titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully, you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdut.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you. Of course I can. Are you a wizard as well? Remarkable. An Adiran godlike wizard. You're nearly as fascinating as this godless vase. But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I've a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Well, that's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind. Steady, aim. Granted, I don't come here often, but when did it get this bad? As if those are no ordinary farmhands.
A godlike in Emerald's Den. Well, maybe our luck's improving. I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day. Sorry, I've been on my own for a while, and I forget how unusual this looks. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
We can smell it, too.
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor, but of course nothing is ever that simple. They get 3 meals a day and a comfortable home. What more could they ask for?
I mean, miners in Solace don't have it that good.
Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around. Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms what? Not only is the dream scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf. Godlike. You're a natural. Not really. But that's all right. You and I have something in common. We're animancers, hooking up equipment and see. You see, the living lands is rich, but we channel this energy.
There's something poetic about
But as... Thank you. We've been at it for a while now, but there is still so much to learn. Traditional farms depend on water, sunlight, and the mercy of its animancy can change the world. Come back soon.
We make a good squad.
Envoy. Come back soon.
Seven in the past week. How am I supposed to live like this? Ah, Ado. You've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an animancer. God, it's about time somebody like you came along. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind. They can't even move fast, but I turn away for an instant and another one is gone. It wouldn't be so bad if I had any idea where they went. People are used to the damned things wandering around. I'm the one who's panicked. If Elia finds out, I have to have some standards, even at a time like this. You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby... Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. I was hoping you'd say that. I'd look myself, but I don't... Oh, and if you find something, I'd be... I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to...
it's a shame. I'm crying. Oh, it's just unfortunate, that's all.
Yes, love. But to be fair, you have seen the title of his latest dissertation, yes?
I have. I very much looked forward to his presentation.
Sadly, I believe we've seen as much as we'll ever see.
Oh no, we were just discussing the unfortunate fate of the great Giacomo Feluccio.
Such brilliance! Cut off in his prime. Truly, he was expected to set the world of Animensia aflame.
Well, I suppose he had an explosive career nonetheless. Oh, you.
I certainly hope so, though some might say Feluccio's work was vastly successful.
I know I see no need to doubt his theories.
I hope someone carries on the poor man's research.
First, my wife runs off to paradise, and now this. Here they come. Earth and rock!
Indulge me. For you, a trial. Defeat my champion. Reward.
Time's up! Show me what you got! Earth and rock! I'm sick! Earth and rock! I'm sick! Earth and rock! I'm sick! Earth and rock!
Watch yourself.
They wouldn't have put it all the way out here if it wasn't something good.
Take a moment, people.
That's it. Sing, O lake of Ondra's sorrow. The water is beautiful, wouldn't you agree? The surface is calm, but the depths are full of life. Barrett's orphans, you mean? No. There is a... in the time of the ancients. Then came the water. But you are a godlike. I'm surprised it did not speak to you. It does. Or wind between the fingers. It's good to meet a traveler attuned to such energies. Forgive me. We have no reason to know each other. I mediate between mortals, as some call...
Oh, good. I could use a new pair of...
We had one come to Paradise once. Thought he was a grifter. Especially since he only seemed to want tokens made of gold or gems.
They do, but coin doesn't concern me. The shard of sky, its memory. Perhaps, whatever, a remnant of Ondra's loss should have nothing to offer them. Yet, still they can. If you retrieve the stone, find me. Take care when you breach the... Ah, the tender of Bereth's orphanage. I fear he meddles in dangerous form. Make sure you hold your breath, godlike.
I know that's what I want to hear before I go for a swim.
Okay, folks. Let's get the sky rock from the lake full of corpses so we can help out the creepy water priest.
Oh, no, you. Watch your back.
Come on, people. Act like you're happy to be here. Ah! I thought that was you. Wasn't sure I'd ever see. Hi. Your feeling was right. Without a ship to sail on, we were never sure if we were safe. We've moved on since you saw us on Castle's Folly. My crew's salty over standing about on land. No. Finding a ride off the island is easy in Parody. Despite my crew's complaining, we don't sail easily. Listen, I need to get back to wrangling this rowdy crew of misfits. Maybe we can return the favor.
Skeletons. Looks like they're after that stone from the lake.
Yeah.
We'll get them next time.
Yeah.
You showed up at a bad time. Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giatta's about to tear that poor man a new one. Well, I hope you have a stomach for profanity.
Huh. A woman shouting profanity at leadership? Reminds me of home.
She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancer's fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giatta's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last. The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when Animancers fight.
the Emperor's envoy. Come to interfere in Steel Garrote business again? Certainly not. Besides, I have no more business in Fjord. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy. While they theorize and do nothing, the sickness spreads. But worry not, envoy. The Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests when the time comes. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
Can I interest you in some glaive? Welcome to Poria in Velino, the finest legitimate apothecary of Emerald Stair. All ingredients are fully stocked. Oh, thank you. Is that but they're not evil. It's just in their nature to push back against the expansion of civilization.
Listen. Kai, I need you to stop like... like a cat. Cat, not stomp around like a bat.
My training was a lot...
There you are. You'd been... What happened at the... So there was something supernatural at... But what happened to them? Ah, well... Now, I should get to... Surely someone...
Animancy, grave robbing. People sure have fun. This is one of the Living Land's main export hubs. Or it used to be.
You emerged from one shore and found me at another. Do you have the stone? Good. The farther it travels, the safer it will be. Even an enchanted stone should not attract the undead. To heal Andra's wound, I must give it a watery grave. I will sail for a time. Who knows? Now, will you return it? I have coin, if it would help. The Lady of Lament assures me that this is better off forgotten. By helping me, you've helped. She owes you. I will relay that message sooner than you think. So, that is that. I believe my time here, whatever called you to these shores. Until our next voyage around the wheel, godlike.
I would kill for a standard Western escape.